Oh my goodness. It's so happy. I love it.
Elizabeth here with Country Peony, and today I've got a very special project that's near and dear to my heart that I want to share with you. So I partnered with Cricut because Cricut wanted to give back to teachers, and so I partnered with my local school to redo or help them organize their classroom for the new school year. So I chose the pre-K classrooms of Miss Pietsch and Miss Tumis. They teach 3K students and 4K students, and it was so much fun dreaming up fun ideas for their classroom. So I met with them before school started, and we kind of went over some of their pain points and where Cricut could help them organize. And so let me show you what we did. Here is where we started. I sat down with Miss Pietsch and Miss Tumis to go over what they wanted for their classrooms. They both wanted a colorful and happy space to welcome the students into. The bones were great in their classrooms, and I love that their rooms are connected, but I wanted to give each of them their own unique perspective and personality, and we'll go over how we did that in a little bit. After my meeting, I went back to my studio and got to work. The inspiration behind the design was a message that Miss Pietsch found that stated, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, we prayed for you and here you are." I loved that, and I thought it would be beautiful to create 2 welcome signs with the same message to tie the rooms together and to welcome the students. So I started by cutting hundreds of stars onto colorful cardstock with the help of my Cricut Explore 3 and the Cricut Design Space. This process was so simple and fun and made the most cheerful stars for their classrooms. And I love that you can follow the stars around the entire classroom. Next, I cut out some letters onto cardstock with my Cricut Explore 3, and then I assembled one of the signs. I love that you can easily customize the fonts in the Cricut Design Space. I chose a font that was easy to read for students who are learning to recognize letters. This was a great starting point for the rooms, and it got me inspired to continue to create labels and decorations along the same color palette and design. I decided to switch gears and update some of Miss Tumis's bookshelves. I wanted to use what they had, and so I sanded them down, painted them a beautiful dark blue and milk paint. Milk paint is non-toxic and is so durable, so I knew it would be great in the classroom. For the next project, I was so excited to try something fun and new to me. There were a couple of fabric projects for the classrooms, and so I used Cricut's infusible ink to add some beautiful graphics and sayings to the fabric. The first project was for an apron for the kitchen play area, so I created a star chef graphic with the infusible ink, and then I mirrored the image and added it to the apron with Cricut's Easy Press Mini. I was amazed at how cool this was, as I know it will wear well over time and is perfect for the classroom. Stay tuned to see where else I added the infusible ink. So the day is here. It is install day. I'm so excited. So I'm here at the studio, and I'm going to finish loading everything here into the truck so that I can bring it on over to the school. I've got some furniture in the back, and I'm going to pull all the rest of the pieces. I'm so excited to see it all come together. The first project I focused on was the welcome sign for Miss Pietsch's room. I stapled some colorful wrapping paper to the wall. Then I used some cutout stars to create a fun garland for Miss Pietsch's beautiful tree. I hung the garland with magnet hooks from the ceiling, and I also added some beautiful lights that you will see later for an extra ounce of fun and whimsy. I love how it turned out so much. Then I went to Miss Tumis's room to work on her welcome wall. I used paper to cover the corkboard, and I added the saying and stars to the paper. Next, I added some fun peel and stick wallpaper to Miss Tumis's art wall. Good morning. It is day 2 of install, and I have just a couple more things to do until I can reveal to the teachers. They are out this morning in a meeting, so I'm hopeful I can get it done. So let's see. I continue to add fun elements around both rooms, like this DIY paint art with a cutout paintbrush. And I added numbers and removable smart vinyl to the floor for line up. And I also added more removable vinyl to different areas of the classroom to help with organization. Okay, I am done, and they should be coming over here any minute. I cannot wait to show it to them. So we are here at the school, and I'm so excited to show Miss Pietsch and Miss Tumis their fabulous classrooms. So Cricut wanted to give back to teachers because Cricut loves teachers, I love teachers, and I'm so grateful for y'all and all y'all do for our...
Oh my goodness. It's so happy. I love it.
You want it exciting, you want it colorful, you want it to invite your students to just have fun and learn. And so this is a phrase that you want it somewhere in here. Added the stars with the colors, and then the stars are throughout both rooms, and they each have their own kind of identity. But you can kind of follow the stars around the room. So Cricut helped me cut out all of these stars and all of these letters, and I thought it'd be fun to put the kids' artwork here because they're all star artists, right?
That's right. That's right.
And you already had such a fabulous setup with your colorful streamers, which is really cool. So you have this amazing prayer space to help the children when they need some time with Jesus. And so I use Cricut's infusible ink to make a Jesus pillow so the children can hold on to this whenever they need a little extra help. And I just think this is such a sweet moment by the window where the kids can, take some quiet time. So you did this tree, which is fabulous, and I just added to that with these stars and this light. So I felt like at nap time it could be really fun. You could add a nice ambiance for the children. Speaking of stars, we had someone fabulous donate this reading chair, and it was blank, and so we used infusible ink and did the repeating pattern throughout. So you can kind of follow the stars throughout the entire space, and it really updates an old chair, which is really cool. So you can use that infusible ink on any type of fabric that you have. Also, I love Cricut because it's so durable, and with the vinyl, the kids can put their water bottles in here, which was a great idea that you came up with. And we did it on the lower half so the children can reach their name. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me come in first of
Goodness,
all.
thank you. I love it. It's so homey and it's so warm and fuzzy. I love it.
It reminds me of you. It's very friendly and very happy and very cheerful. Which, so are you ready to see your 3K classroom?
I am very ready.
So Miss Tumis and Miss Pietsch are unique in that they share a building, and Miss Tumis is in 3K, Miss Pietsch is in 4K. And so I wanted to continue the stars throughout, but give them their own identity. So we've got a lot of color in here. We've also got a lot of color there, but I've added some more muted blues to give them my unique identity. So we'll walk into here.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. That, yes.
Oh, good. Yay,
Yes.
that makes me so happy. So some of this we talked about in advance, but some of it I surprised her with. So we've got the same sign, but again, it's a different look. And I kept some white or blank space here if you want to add something to your board. And then she had these fabulous shelves, but they needed a little updating, so we just added some milk paint to that so the kids can easily get to their cubbies. And then we can walk in that would catch the children's eye to want to play with this. And it was just a really inexpensive way to use Cricut's machine to make a paintbrush and then some fun tablecloths to kind of get the kids excited. And so they've got their smock, they've got their paint, and they should be ready. Another shelf, I feel like that dark blue really grounds the space and it really adds. So that was she did pick out the color, and I think that was a great idea.
I love it.
And so then over here, that blue really, I tried to add blue throughout, and the blue carries over here into kind of a fun play area to again get the kids to want to play in the centers area. And we did another fun star garland. That was really the only thing in the space that ties the space together, the two spaces together, but I think it works. This is a really fun watercolor wallpaper that I know that you like.
Yes.
And I think it's really fun because the kids can kind of see different designs. Great idea to add numbers to the floor. And this was a really simple process, just cutting them out on the Cricut machine. And this is a removable vinyl, so you can easily take it out if you need to or add to it. And speaking of adding to it, the last thing I wanted to show y'all was Cricut wanted to gift y'all a Joy Extra and then accessories so you can
Oh my goodness.
do this in your
That is
classroom.
awesome.
You can make things like this, you can make the stars, and it's just really, really fun. Thank you to Cricut, and thank you so much to y'all for letting me come in here and
Thank you.
have a little fun in here.
Yes, we can't thank you enough. I mean, everything looks wonderful. I mean, it's a great way to start off the new year, and I mean, this can change with every, theme that I do, and I mean, I love everything. I do. I love everything.
So
Of course,
much. It's
of
a
course.
blessing.
Yes.
You and Cricut. Thank
Yeah.
you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you.
Now let's take a look at the special moments throughout the rooms thanks to Cricut and their amazing products. From the original inspiration with the welcome sign, to the use of the infusible ink to create pillows and aprons, to the use of smart vinyl to organize and label the classroom. I had so much fun helping these incredible teachers and this incredible school. Thank you so much, Cricut. I hope this inspires you to decorate and organize your classroom and home this school year. Thank you so much for following along.